Yes. So if I know what you're applying for during the interview, I will tell you if your job can accommodate either hybrid or remote. There are some people's positions that cannot be in any of those two categories, hybrid and remote. It cannot be. You have to be in the office at all times. In fact, I cannot even allow you to go on break for more than 1 hour. That's the truth. Because we have seen an increase in activity in the last couple of weeks. And of course, for obvious reasons, you can see what I've just discussed with us earlier. Everybody's seeing it as well. Everybody's seeing it. People are coming now. They want to do that. Want to buy from us. And those who are bought are coming to say, we want to go to where our land is. I want to see the land. I want to develop. I want to start developing. And I have to start building my friends. I want to do panel piece. I want to do foundation. So we are getting a lot of all these things on a daily basis. It's coming quite a heavy load. So we need more people to come in to support and be with us, so we can all grow together. And even like I said earlier, we're looking at going out of Lagos and into essentially the east, and then some part of Benin, Asaba, and Akwa Ibom. So with all of that, some of us will be in those fields. They have to travel so many times, to go and check out properties in those locations, visit the community and all of those things. We have some people that are here for community liaison, as community liaison officers, who will be dealing with all of that. We have people who are here as consultants, liaison officers. We have about 20,000 consultants, by the way. We are one of the largest in the industry. We pioneered the what we call affiliates program. And so we had a lot of consultants back in the days. This year, EUC Homes will be 10 years old, and we hope to celebrate it with Trump and pageantry. 10 years is not a small number when it comes to business. So we're talking 10 years in September, and if you are here, you'll be part of that big event that we hope to do. Essentially, the money should roll in as well. So we're hoping for a lot of things in 2025. It's a great year, I assure you. The opportunities are large, they are limitless. You only need to open your eyes and see some of the opportunities that exist. There's a lot of opportunity available. A lot.
So, that's a question with regards to the property values the next year.
Yes. Yes.
And we have about 24 estates.
Yes. Yes.
How were you able to locate those estates in a way that the construction is not affecting the properties?
Okay, good. I feel so that the comment. It's indeed, first and foremost, we want to give glory to God. Because some of these things are not something that you can know very easily. Just at the end of our the coastal road took half of it. By God's special grace, we didn't sell more than half of the asset as well. So we still have the remaining half to give allocation to those who have bought from there. So that's the only thing that we have. Otherwise, we're looking at maybe refunding people's money or relocating them to somewhere else, which is another option that we have. By then, we have some of our estates in the free zone area. We're very, very lucky in those places. The coastal road went past the front of the estate and didn't take any of our estate. The reason being that when we were buying those properties, we didn't want to stay on the road. For some reason, it's not also, I think it's just God. We didn't want to stay on the road. We said because we are building an estate, this Dangote refinery road is going to be very big and noisy. The trucks, the trailers, and so on. Because we knew those things were coming there. So we shifted way inside a little bit, at least 2 kilometers, about 1 kilometer inwards. Now, the coastal road is now running pari-passu with the Lekki Free Zone road. I don't know how they managed to do it like that, but here is the Lekki Free Zone road, and then just beside it is the coastal road. So those whose estates are on like facing the Lekki Free Trade Zone road are gone. Most of the road they get their gate houses and so on are gone. Some that are not so big, maybe they're just a few plots. The whole estate is gone. But so now our estate is now facing, or most of them are now facing the Lekki, the Lagos coastal road, because where our estate starts from is now not more than 100 to 200 meters away from where the coastal road ends. The coastal road is a very large road. It's 6 lane aside. Each side of the road is 6 lanes. So there are 12 lanes together, or the median. So you're talking about 13 lanes. So it's very large, very large. So they took quite a chunk of land from those whose estates were adversely affected. So we escaped some of this. Yes.
So the ones that you didn't escape,
Yes.
was it easy for you to relocate?
It's not easy. Like I said, we were lucky. The one that was badly affected, which is the Atlantic Courtyard in Okmaja, we were not sold out on it. If we were sold out on it, we're just about 40-50% done with the estate. So we can still accommodate the subscribers with what we have left. But a lot of companies are going through a lot of work. I know some in Orchard Road. They have almost all the assets gone. There's a lady that's going to court right now. I don't know if she's going to win, but we'll just wait and see. She has about 400 plots of land there. 300 of the 400 is gone. Because the land were stretched out like that, and the coastal road just took the whole stretch. But people went also bought about 50 plots in that place. There was a time, I think about 2 years ago, about 50 plots of land in Orchard Road. That is the estate where it was bought from. It's pretty much 70% of the estate.
What are the compensation for this?
Yes, Lagos State government compensates all those who have legitimate claims. They compensate them. No, those who are not compensated.
I'm one of the 15 paying up and down since my own properties at the back of Lama, that at the back of Benko.
Yeah.
The office and the property
Everything
gone. 1 naira.
Do you have a seal of
Everything we submitted, we just they
have submitted them already?
yes, submitted it to Abuja since last year till now. 1 naira I haven't seen.
I'm sure they are working on it. You know, compensations are not paid quickly like that. Anyway, it's not Lagos State government, unfortunately.
Yes, it's federal.
I know that some people are doing some of these things behind it, but at the office there, when you come and not receipt, they just take advantage of being in the office, issue it fake certificate. Then they say, how do you check with these people to stop?
Okay, that's the criminality of Nigerians. I'm sorry to say, or humans. Let me not say Nigerians, because not Nigerians are criminals. Alausa has been a criminal enterprise for a long time.
How do you check with that?
Don't put me on the camera and that. So we had a meeting, a regular meeting one time, and I told the director of lands then, you know, and I told him, I said, under your office, there are a lot of criminals working in your office. And I was thinking about it, was like, what did you say your name is again? I said, my name is Manfred Montreal. Yes. I'm telling you what is there. And he said, okay, yes, indeed. We have dealt with them. There were 2 lawyers and 2 bankers and 2 other civil servants that connived and were doing something, but we have dealt with them. I said, you have not finished dealing with them. There are still more in your office that are criminals. So in that office, people have the opportunity of cloning documents. They clone documents. You take a document to allow you to run and do a check, and it's there. But what you have in your hand is a fake seal. It's not the original.
When the government comes for it, they don't know anything to do.
Yes. So that's the problem. And then some of them also work with some criminal people to plant things in there as well, or give you fake documents. Say, okay, that place is free, one place is not free. All of these things are things that were happening. But I can tell you, yes, the gentleman who I was talking to then is now the head of service of call him and tell him anything about land, tell you, I've had enough headache in that place. I'm now head of service. Land is not my business anymore. You know. Yes, yes.
So in the instance you mentioned about owning document, which is not only in the land,
Yes.
it's happens everywhere.
Yes.
If I venture buy a land that was 100 million and you use a seal, right? I believe that the onus now lies on me to verify if the document given to me is genuine. I believe there's always a file number, a document number. You can check again in the office of Surveyor General to confirm the veracity of the document with you. So if in the long run I just collected the document without verifying if it is genuine, then I'm the one I also be blamed for not doing the right thing. Because obviously there's not the right thing.
There are people there that when you do the
Yeah, they tell the truth.
Yeah, but what you're saying is very correct, and that's the answer I'm going to go next. Now, if you want to buy a land, it's not just enough for you to take the document, the seal what has been given to you by the seller, and go to allow land registry and check and say, oh, it's correct. No, there are multiple checks that you must do to ensure that you don't fall into the hands of fraudsters. First of all, once you have done your checks and the outside is correct, get a certified true copy of that document. If they refuse to give you a CTC, then it's fake. They will never give you a CTC for the fake document. Never. They will never. That's indicative. Absolutely. It's indicative. You can use that, you can sue government with that and get your money back from them. That's indicative. They will not give you a CTC. But you see, a lot of lawyers, a lot of us don't want to take a CTC. You know why? Because you're not to pay 150,000 naira. So you just want to pay 15,000 naira. Just tell me whether it's there. It's there. I'm fine. I don't need a CTC. If you get a CTC from them, it is them now saying to you that the document to which you have come to check is genuine and is there. And here is the certified true copy, stamped and signed by them. And they give it to you. They can't give you a CTC on this fake arrangement. They will never give you. Once they refuse to give you a CTC, just that's number one. Number two, you need to go to the land itself and talk to the people around the community leaders, your money leds, the people that live around there. If it's a built-up area like Victoria Land and Ikoyi, talk to people around the neighborhood. You will hear something. They will tell you something. You will always hear something from those people once you do your checks there. They will tell you something. Number three is the one that you also have said. After you have gone to lands, go to the Surveyor General's office. The story from lands and Surveyor General's office must be the same. If it's not the same, there's something wrong. It is difficult for those fraudsters to work in those two offices. It's difficult. The Surveyor General's office is clean, crystal. There may be some one or two blemishes, I don't know, but it's pretty much better than the land registry. Yes. So when you go there, when you do the double checks there, both at the land registry and the Surveyor General's office, you will see something. It is not there. Yes.
So concerning this, your EUC.
Yes.
Now I want to talk from the experience I had with America. Okay. That is the Lekki. I have a land there as well. But with the development and situations happening there now, what they are trying to do, we normally go there for inspections. But for the past 6 months now, they stopped going there, of which I want to believe that part of those estates are affected, and they don't want us to see. But I'm just saying that for EUC, now out of your land that you're about to sell or you are selling there now, have you confirmed? Because the pressure will come back to us later on as their marketer.
Yes.
Because we will be the voice. Yes. There might not be some people from the experience, they don't even have time to go there. It's what we tell them that they believe on. So what is the guarantee that you are giving us now based on your own project there that we're about to sell?
Okay.
That is there a guarantee? And there's nothing like maybe because what happens to, just like I like from your point of view, the first statement they say what happens there is not by I'm smart. It's a whatever can happen to anybody. But now as you're about to comment on another journey of selling EUC, what is the guarantee that you are giving us? So that at the end of the day our own personality as well will not be dent.
Okay, so first and foremost, most of the land that we bought them from the ancestral landowners. When nobody was looking at it. So that's with the ancestral landowners. The real owners. If you go there, most families they are factionalized now. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4 families. So you bought land from one faction. The second faction will show up and say, you are the owners of the land. But I pay these people. I say, we know them. Don't mind them. Those ones are not serious. You know, they're not the one that. On the ballet part of the ballet is.
He was our wish.
Community president of the ballet of the community is a criminal. And okay, then who are you? If I say that the ballet is criminal, you're welcome, sir. There's a seat here. You can just sit here. Now they're telling that the ballet of the community is a criminal. Okay, so the ballet is not in your own faction. Who is in your own faction? The Olorebe is with them. So Olorebe is different, the ballet is different. Olorebe is with them. They're saying Olorebe is the main person that's okay, fine. So now, how do you now decipher who is stronger or bigger between the Olorebe and the ballet of the community? First, is it a community land or is it a family land? If it's a family land, the Olorebe is the champion. If it's a community land, the ballet is the champion. So now, you will not know if the land is community or family. If the family is claiming it, the community is claiming it. That is the problem. Then after you have settled this family has settled this one, another one will show up. That all those two others ones.
They are fake.
Yes, that's the arrangement. Some of them do it on arrangement. I have a property in Epe. I paid 3 people for it, including the ballet of Boka. I paid 3 times for it. I just had to do it because they were all coming up with different, and everybody was making a claim that we own this place, we own this place. But what we have done is we have gone through all of those fights over the last 10 years. There is no one that will show up from there now. And they cannot bring somebody from Ijebu and say, I'm also, when you ask you questions about the village, you'll be looking at me like, this man knows too much about this village. Are you a member of our village, sir? I tell you, are you a member of this village? Because you don't know what I do. So over the last 10 years, we have done all of those battles. It's tough in Lagos. That's why we advise people, don't go and buy land on money. A year later down the line, somebody will show up. They will tell you, Father, if God help you, the ballet is dead. They wait for the ballet to die. Every day they will show up. Who goes to you say ballet? Yeah, bring the ballet now. Ballet's collected money and has gone to meet his ancestors. It's a difficult business to do. Then there are some of the lands that even government themselves will come and plant all kinds of things. What Somolu is doing now, I think Somolu is the only governor that is not signing any document for everybody. He has not signed COOs. He has not done a decision. What he's doing is allocation. It's like Trump. He thinks he's a businessman. Yeah, I say he thinks he's a businessman. I know him very well. I'm a very good man. But what he's doing is very wrong. There will be cases in the future that he will not be able to surmount. Fortunately, he will not be the governor at that time. But whoever is governor will have to pay for it. Which is, allocation is selling land. But they don't want to call it sales. That's why they use the word allocation. So, but you must have dealt with the ancestral landowners and settle them, and then you go and take allocation from government. That allocation now gives you title. They'll give you COO for the land that you have been allocated. That is what somebody is doing right now. So, if you must take allocation, please deal with the ancestral landowners. Otherwise, they will go to court tomorrow and they're going to win. No matter the amount you have paid to government, that money is gone. You will think, oh, it's government I bought from and they gave me COO. The Supreme Court will overrule the government and that's it.
Would there be compensation for the government?
But the government, they have to compensate you. But you know what the word compensation, you know how compensation is, the one that's happening in Makuru, definitely compensation is in Makuru. Yes, sir.
Okay, so in response to what you just said, I believe that all the lands in the state is vested in the land.
It's better than government, yes.
If
Every land.
venture I have an allocation and there is a demand matrix which I have cleared and I'm
Yes.
able to clear all that, why would I be concerned about the renewal
Yes, okay.
when I know that I bought it from the original owner of it?
Yes.
I understand that there are
Is it the original owners?
of
you bought from government?
which is yes, government in the sense that because
Government not the original
all
owners.
lands are vested
In government.
in government.
That word,
I
that's
understand,
it.
I understand that there are ancestral lands
Yes,
which can be gazetted or which can be excised,
yes.
right? So, but the point is, if the government is now saying that this land, we are the one that have the authority over it.
Yes.
And they've given me an allocation of it, and
Yes.
I've cleared the requirement of the demand notice.
Yes.
I believe I should be scared of.
Okay, let me tell you what is there. It's very technical. First and foremost, government, all land is vested in government in Nigeria. 1978 Land Use Act.
Yes, that's what.
Government, in that same act, it says very clearly there, the government have no powers to sell. They can only use the land in the overall interest of the public. If they are not using it in the overall interest of the public, then they have erred. They've gone wrong.
So what if they hide on the fact that
That's what they're hiding on.
the interest of the public is to develop that area, right? Allocating it to developmental organizations
Okay.
to develop that area.
Yes.
For the good of the
Of the
citizens.
that's what they're trying to do now.
Exactly.
But they're collecting money for that.
Yeah,
Did they give you the land for free? They should give you the land for free, and then they'll be free from that law. But they ask you to pay 7 million naira per plot allocations, and then when you pay, then they will not give you a COO for it. They're taking money from you for it. They call it allocation fees, but that is money they're taking. It can be proven in the court of law that you paid for the land. You remember when Dangote had problem with the government in last time? What did he scream? He shouted and said he paid how much? $100 million. He said he paid $100 million. The ancestral landowners can go to court tomorrow. They will win the fight for that land in Dangote refinery. But Dangote is very wise and smart. You know why? After he has paid government $100 million, he paid the ancestral landowners almost $50 million. They cannot see anything. Why did they come out to say, so you paid money to government, where's our money? You paid them as well. And then government also now relocated them to another place. Like the Coastal Development Association is the name of the people that got the land, the reallocation from Dangote refinery. Like the Coastal Development Association. They gave them a CO of 375 hectares of land in compensation for the land from Dangote refinery. So all of those things need to be put in place. So yes, I'm saying that nothing may happen if the owners don't look at it. If they are smart, they can win. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman is here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sit down. Well, I just came to say hi. My name is Ben Odunzeh. It's a pleasure to see all of you. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of handsome and beautiful people here today. Has he been talking a lot?
Doing very well.
It's a good
Doing
man.
very, very well.
It's a good man. What we're here to do is real estate. Regardless of any discipline that we are involved in, is real estate. Real estate is a way of life. It's the third largest industry in Nigeria today. Are we aware of that statistic?
Yes,
Good. With that being said, I just came in here to come and greet you guys. There's somebody that is here, Mr. Peter Ifeanyi, right? Is that you? Good. He has just won a cash prize today. And that's why I'm in here to come and help and deliver that cash prize to him. Because what we do here, we do network marketing, real estate network marketing. When you recruit, you earn. When you sell, you earn. When you recruit downlines, they make sales, you earn. That's how it works. And you can make millions of naira from it. Trust me, I've been all over the place. When I came back to this country 10 years ago, I invested in agriculture. I had 5,000 beds. I didn't make anything. I had a dry plant. Does anybody know what that is? I had a dredging set. I had all types of equipment. I did not make anything. I invested in what do you call this? Billboards, electronic billboards. It was a mafia business. I did not make anything. I had to sell it. So, but anyway, once I invested in real estate, where there is no much barrier to entry, I believe we all know what barrier to entry means. Where there is no complication to enter a business, where there is a free enterprise, I was able to be successful. And with that being said, in our first year, we made over 7 billion in sales. So this is serious business right here. Okay? And it was through network marketing. So with that being said, come out, Mr. Ifeanyi. He recruited 50, Mr. Ifeanyi Peter. He recruited 50 consultants. And Ms. Ivie, please hand him over the cash prize of 200,000 naira.
Wow.
Brought in 50 consultants, and those consultants are his downlines. Now, The trick is when you recruit, say for instance, 100 people, okay? Your target is 10 to 20% of those people. I apologize, I have not come to access. 10 to 20%. Out of that 10 to 20% that are active, if you now have an extra 5% that take it seriously, that are superstars, you can take it to the greater heights. I've seen a lot of people like BIG and all of them, they all started here. They all started, I'm sure some of you have heard of them. They started here. Go and ask their president. I trained most of them. But the thing was, for 4 years I got political. I ran for governor in my state, and they finished me. And I am back here to come and serve the people, the structure that I know, the real estate structure that I know, what made me who I am in this country, the common man and the common woman. Smile, madam. Smile. The common man and the common woman. And we will take it to the greater heights. We will be liberated from poverty. And the government cannot do anything about us. I can clearly say I have not made a dime from the government. So they don't like me because I always preach the truth to them. So, but today, I believe that if we take what we're doing here seriously, even if we're selected or we're not selected, we are one happy family. There are some people that even if you are not selected today, will make more than people that are selected. We are going to be one happy family, and by the grace of God, God willing, we'll be successful in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you.
Congratulations.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Someone received the same amount last week from the office here. And people are receiving payments for yes, we're going to break into the interview now. You have a question, sir?
You have solved my question.
Okay.
The last statement. Because the rate at which we were going before,
Yes.
by 5 we still be there.
Exactly. So the refreshment for everyone. While you are having your refreshment, we'll be coming in threes to the back office. This EBA and we'll direct you on how to come. I think we should use the list of those who came first.
Exactly.
Right? Let them come in threes to the back.